at the corners, a chariot of thundering fury. The difference between you and your rivals isn't just the warpaint traded in battle, it's more. Refuse to lose.
Right, gentlemen, welcome to SARCAR Round 1. All on Gran Turismo 7. Thanks for the sponsors who came along and on board. Grid Walk, this is Round 1. It's going to be a hell of a race. A couple of nice cars here. A couple of guys looking for sponsors, and I'm sure they will get them as the season go on. We got front wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and rear wheel drive. And we have a hell of a race lying up. Grid about to start is we got 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, and about to go. There we go. What a start there from the Alpha and the Mercedes. And the Mercedes jumps into second place, closes the door there in front of, looks like a Subaru. Guys, I'm not very good with the names here, so please bear with me. I will try them as the season goes on. Alpha in the front, and it looks like that 4-wheel drive Mercedes is going to put some hammer down. Subaru trying to get away there, and he's got a Alonso, a Ford all over him. Then we got a Toyota up there, and a Golf 6 and a Renault also pushing up. A couple of cars missing, but I'm sure they will get to the next round. Great route there. If you go into the next corner, it's a right-hander, and the Alpha is pulling a gap. He's got a car, looks like 7 rails at the moment, but it's a long race. It's a 26 lapper. Anything can go your way or go against you. If you got that Mercedes, nice colors there from them, and the Subaru trying to get away from that Alonso, but it looks like Alonso's all over him at this stage. It's a great turnout, nice weather, and sometimes white. It looks like a Ford. I think he must have made a little bit of a mistake for the Toyota's caught up team. The Renault at the back there is not getting the advantage it was looking for, so hopefully something can happen as the race goes on. We are still in the opening lap here, and it's pushing hard. Someone looks like it's pushing hard, and that Alonso is going up, and someone jumped into the pits. That must be that Subaru into the pits. The Alpha is still doing good on the fastest lap. Still got the lead there, but that Mercedes is catching slowly but surely. And something to hold on here. Hard on the pace. Alpha makes a little bit of mistake. He's using the curves to get a car turned. Is it a good idea? I'm not sure. It will take a lot of strings on the suspension and tires. It's that Mercedes is pushing hard. He's really pushing that Merc to go a bit faster. Car number 14. Then into third position, that's Alonso. Looks like he's getting a good lap sector there. And a Toyota, inside the Toyota, we can have a look. Let's see if we can see first man. Yes, we can. The Toyota is trying to push harder. He's got the Ford in the mirrors, and that Ford is not letting going at the stage. Look at the back mirror there on the windscreen. As we got them pushing harder, stuff Ford, it looks like he's getting the pace in the car, and the Jetta 6, the Volkswagen 6 is really, GTI is pushing, and it's losing a little bit of momentum as the race goes on. We at lap 2 now, and Renault is really falling back, as you can see on the map, and the guy in last position is going to do some really hard work to catch these pack of guys, 8 cars, and can all 8 finish this round. Here comes the man in 8th position, who's pushing it hard in that Subaru. Is a hit, turn number 1, left-hander, into a right-hander. Pushing hard, the Alpha is trying to get away from that Mercedes. The Alpha is a rear-wheel drive car, the Mercedes is a 4-wheel drive car, and the Alpha is not getting what it wants to do. But it's in the front, it's got a car set on rails at the moment. The Mercedes is trying very hard to cut into that right-hander, and pushing it hard into the left-hander as we go back up the little mountain climbing. So it's pushing hard at the moment. The Mercedes is really trying hard, and the Lancer is trying to catch up to that Merc. Oh, and he's also using that curves to unset the car a little bit, but he kept it under control, giving that Toyota some chance to caught up. And yes, he did. That Toyota's gonna fall into the slipstream. Can the slipstream help the Toyota? He's falling back. He's got a 4-wheel drive Toyota. And let's see what Toyota can do. It's pushing hard. What will come up to the next corner, onto the opening corner, the turn number 1. What will happen? Will he take the inside? No, the camera guy will go there. And we're in the Ford. The Ford is just maybe hoping something go wrong between the Lancer and the Toyota. that he can make up some ground there. This is called race at the moment. Everyone's still new to it. Everyone's still new to the championship. This is only round 1. And the cars look like they're racing like it's the end of the championship. That Ford is still trying to win the Ford. I'm not 100% sure it looks like it. Again, but they don't win in the Jetta. I mean the Volkswagen GTI. Renault still in 7th position, but getting caught up slowly by the Subaru. Looks like the Renault is battling to get the traction, the power down to the front wheels. It's turning front wheels, it's power on the front wheels. It's putting a lot of force onto that front wheels. And hopefully it can come up. Subaru has got 4-wheel drive to work with, all 4 wheels to help. It's got a very good sector in sector number 2. Coming up, we're in a Subaru now, and it's got a slightly, look like it's got a little bit of a steering problem there, but I'm sure the driver will work around it, and like I just said, he will work around it. And if he's pushing on, I think he's gonna go up there. Back to the front here with the Alfa versus Mercedes, and the Alfa still leading it, the Merc is catching up, and this is really a difficult one at the moment. Oh, the Mercedes runs wide and loses it, and scratched the back end of his Merc, but lost a lot of momentum and going some gravel on the track. We are in the Mercedes to watch the replay. I don't think he's going to be very accurate. That move, he was catching up, runs a little bit wide, loses the back end. It's a 4-wheel drive and just let go. But still, I think he still got 2nd place as we are. Oh, it's a little bit of a mistake. Sorry guys, a little bit of a mistake. Something happened. Sorry, there's a little bit of a mix-up here, and a big mix-up with the camera. I'm sure it will sort itself out. Something happened here. Let's see what happened. The Alfa still looking at in the front there, and the Mercedes are still in 2nd. And I think there's a fight between 3rd and 4th. It's a sort of background there. Let's just double check if the Toyota is caught up. Yeah, Toyota is caught up to the Lancer. But sorry about the mix-up, guys. The Lancer just goes into a 4-wheel drift, but that helps Toyota out a lot because it's closing up slowly but surely and getting that car to turn. The Ford is also coming to the party, and that GTI Golf 6. The Renault is still in 7th position, still trying to get the power down, and we are at lap number 6. Back to the Alfa. And it looks like he's got a very good sector in sector 2, and nowhere near to see at the moment is the Mercedes because of the mistake it made. But bringing the Mercedes up is bringing the Lancer and the Toyota up for a party of 2. So let's see what happens up the little mountain. It goes to get another lap down. That is lap 5 out of 36. We're about to start lap number 6. So still a long race to go. Toyota is in the slipstream of the Lancer and takes that into the gets next to another Lancer, just not getting the power when he puts his nose out. But we're in a Toyota now. Let's see what happens. Will he be brave enough? 100%. He hits the brakes on the 100 bolter, turns in, use the curves a bit, and he's got 1st position. We're looking at Lancer now for that replay of overtaking. The Lancer on the 100 marker hits the brakes, but the Toyota's got a perfect line and takes it, and lovely space between these two guys. But the Lancer picks up a quick pickup there, and Toyota must have made a little bit of a mistake. And there's a bumping in the front there. Let's see what happened. This is a little bit of a replay here. What happened? The Alfa lost it, and he tried to get it back out there. The Mercedes closes up the momentum. We're with the Alfa at the moment. What went wrong here? As the Alfa comes up, Mercedes brakes. Oh, the Alfa smacked him, and a little bit of a bumping, and pushes the Mercedes off. The Alfa bails out because he's trying to give back the Mercedes, but he's lost 2 already. He's going to lose another one because here comes the Ford. So the Alfa falls all the way back to, looks like 5th position. But they're in the Alfa. As you can see, the Mercedes comes up, gets a draft line, and then hits the brakes when he just got into the race line, and the Alfa had nowhere to go. As we got into the Alfa, look, he comes past, he's in the inside, and I think he must have had enough space to go back on the race line, hits the brakes, and the Alfa just came out of nowhere. And that's racing, guys. That's all about racing. Mercedes gets it back going again, and I think he's lost out of big time too. Oh, the Toyota loses out too because Alonso goes back, and now Alonso goes into the lead. Toyota had it because of the accident between the Alfa and the Mercedes. But I'm sure it can work out. This was only lap 6 out of 26 laps. So that Merc is going to work very hard. He's lying in third position now. Oh, he loses the back end again, and the Ford followed him. So the Alfa just passed the Ford without working very hard to get past. And the GTI Golf 6 is also coming past the Ford there. So the Ford loses out again, and not very good at the moment. Subaru at 7th position, he's pushing hard, he's got a car on rails at the moment, and the Renault is battling to get that traction down. Toyota again in the slipstream, and looks like it's going to go for this time. Toyota's got the inside line again. The Lancer keeps, Toyota's got a 5-second penalty. That's going to cost him, that's really going to cost him somewhere down the line. So Mercedes in third position, but the Alfa not far behind. These guys are good friends off the track. A little bit of enemies on the track, but if they can give each other space, they will give each other space on the track, and love racing with each other. Oh, the Lancer lost it somewhere. Will there be a replay? I'm sure that the Lancer has lost it. I don't know what went wrong with the Lancer. The Merc is now in second, and Toyota also. That's why I see the replay. Oh, the Lancer gets up there tight and loses the back end and lost that second place. So Toyota's got some breathing spot now because the Mercedes is a little bit of distance between the Toyota and the Merc, but the Alfa and all the pack of guys are coming. The GTI looks like a little bit of a lag in this race, so if he's not that serious, it will interrupt him. And the Subaru is still in 7th position, back in the Renault. He's not getting the traction down. He's got a hell of a gap between him and the Subaru, so he's not getting the power down. Penalty for Toyota. So we'll get close to the penalty box and serve that penalty like a gentleman. As we get back on the main straight, our penalty has been served. We get back on the main straight. He's still leading it, but now the guys who got it behind him will have some advantage closing the door. The Merc is coming. That Mercedes is coming up the little into the first corner with the 100 marker. Look how he closes the gap when he hits a brake. That Alfa is doing the same, and it gets the power down. 4 wheels to get that power down, and that's damn lekker to do that. Alfa has only got the rear wheel drive wheels to get his power down, but he turns to the front door. That Mitsubishi's got 4 wheels to use, so he's going to try and use it all, but just making some silly mistakes, and it's costing him at the end. At the moment, it's costing him. But he's lying in 4th position at the moment, and behind him it looks like it's a GTI. It's got front wheel drive, and it's getting the power down better than the Renault, which also a front wheel drive. That Ford is a rear wheel drive, a 4-wheel drive Ford, so it's trying to get the power, gets the power down on 4 wheels. Subaru also, he's moving up lovely. He is the guy who's got the fastest lap, and he's catching up lap by lap. Is he coming faster and faster? And the guys in front of him making some silly mistakes, and that does help him a lot to catch up with that Subaru. Oh, getting that car to turn beautiful. He's got that car set up on rails at the moment. Yes, the Renault, it's losing out lap by lap, not getting the power down properly, and he's trying his best to get that car going forward, but let's see what happens. Lovely racing here. We're still got 8 cars on the track, which is lap number 9, and we're in the lead. Yeah, Toyota's still leading it, and Mercedes Benz behind him, I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's the Merc behind him still. So a good sector for him, his personal best in sector number 1. And that Merc is trying to get out there and trying to get to the front again where he was, and only for like a couple of meters, where the Alfa actually spun him around, and he lost the lead. The Alfa lost 2nd place. So coming around, the Merc still there, up the little mountain to go into that corner, sector number 3, but we won't see it because we're not in there. Alfa not having a great sector there at the moment. Alpha sector number 3. And then getting it lovely. Alonso in 4th position. He's gently still using that curve. That's all access of the car. If you get that curve wrong. And he's trying hard. He's got his car, looks like it's 4-wheel drive. He's trying really hard. He's pushing that car to the limit. And that's very good for racing. Very, very good. Still in 4th position. He's pushing hard. The GTI Golf D-Man is getting some customers. But the Subaru has caught up to them. The Subaru has caught the Ford, and now D-Man in that GTI Golf won't be really a match. If he can keep him behind, it will be nice, but I don't think so. And Subaru is just a little bit quick and on rails at the moment. Car number 37, who's pushing this to a max. Hard on the brakes there, he takes the inside line and check it, that just gentle goes past and bringing the Ford with him, but the Ford could not get past. Ford into a 4-wheel drift there, almost into the GTI. Renault, it's like I said, is losing out big time. I think this must have best go back to the drawing board and see what's really happening with that car. It's not that powerful at the moment. Then we got the Golf after Toyota, 4-wheel drive Toyota, and he's pulling hard. Look at that, takes it cornering and gently getting that car down to work. And he's really working harder. But that Merc is caught up to him, and there's going to be a battle anytime soon. Lap number 10, about to start lap number 11. So that Merc is going to come to the party now and can maybe spoil something to happen here. Not a very good lap for the Merc. Up the brakes, hard on the brakes, that Mercedes turns in and Alpha is catching. The Toyota made a mistake. I heard the tires, the camera guy caught it, and not very good for Toyota, because now the Merc is all over his bumper now, and he's getting it now really close by. That Toyota, I think, is seeing that Mercedes in his rear mirror and made that little mistake. But with that mistake comes the Alpha too. Subaru is also up there in looks like a 5th with D-Man and 6. Back at the Renault, who's now really losing out a lot here. I think he's making some mistakes because the car's just falling back as the race go on. And his personal best is a 125.140, and the lap record is a 121.349. So he's really off the pace. He's doing good. He's got the car set up right, but there makes a little mistake as we are speaking, and the commentator first just makes it a little bit worse. The Toyota's best lap is a 122.249 at the moment, and that was on lap 9, so he is really pushing it and getting it out there at the moment. The second fastest lap, the Mercedes has also got a very good lap, and he's done a 121.959, 659, and that's his personal best on lap number 7. Up comes that Alpha, who's in the back there. I would love to see his time. And there we go, 121.685, the Alpha. So the Alpha and the Mercedes is basically the same time around the track. But he's got his lap on lap number 5. And then the Mitsubishi also got a good lap, but yes, the fastest man at the moment. And the Ford, the 123.139, who's got a GTI behind him at the moment. So the Ford is really trying his best. D-Man behind him. And hopefully something can go a little bit better for the guys at the stage. We're almost halfway through it. We are at lap 12 out of 26, so it will be around about lap 13 will be halfway in this race, and then so one more lap to go to be halfway in this on this. But the Mercedes has got that Toyota, caught up to the Toyota, and the Toyota is still using the curve, but the Merc's also following him, trying to get out there and trying to get it to go a bit better. But the Merc is caught into the slipstream, but he's going to take the outside line. Then the Alpha is not that far yet, but the Merc goes over the outside on the braking point. Will it be a good one? The Mercedes-Benz around the outside, passes it. The Merc lost it, and the Toyota drove into the Merc, T-boned him, but good friends, looks like no damages, and the Merc is passed at last. Toyota trying to use the inside there. gets the traction out there, but it's not helping him at the moment. We had Alonso in 4th position, then that's Subaru in 5th position, and 6th is still a 4 driver, then the GTI in 7th, who's now looks like it's lost a little bit of momentum, and the 4th is still 4-wheel drift. Oh, almost lost it. Oh, where the hell did it that Volkswagen go? He's got looks like a little lagging problem there. And it just looks like a little replay. He just went straight on into the barriers. But like I said, it looks like a little bit of a lagging problem. Because look at his clocks. It's all coming up, then it went straight like this down to 0, the rev counter, speedometer is going, but it looks like something, and then it's back on the track. So that looks like a little bit of a lagging, and then again, as you can see, yeah, down to, he must have had maybe problems with the steering or something. But let's see what happens. Alpha back in the front, something must have happened. Yeah, will we have a replay? Because the Alpha who was in third, yep, here comes the replay. Sorry about that, guys. The technician will work on that. It's a little bit of scrappy, but I will get it fixed. Oh, this is not nice. This is not nice. What happened here? Oh, the Toyota pushed the Mercedes-Benz into that wall. And that's a nasty one. Here we go. The Toyota loses out his lead, but gets the momentum, but gets an ugly overdrive or understeer and hits it the Merc, and then loses the back end of the car. Into the Merc, he hits that wall very, very hard. And it's a crazy one. The Alpha is like NASCAR racing for him. Let's have a look at the Alpha. Yeah, the Alpha is like NASCAR. He just don't know where to go. Hit the brakes, turn through it, and just go like a NASCAR driver. Just hope for the best. And back on the track. Are we back live? Yes, lap 13, halfway through it. Oh, it looks like the Volkswagen also hit that same wall what the Merc hit. So not very happy about a couple of places at the moment, and I think the guys need to calm down because they're getting a bit out of hand here. Well, racing is racing, but if that was in real life, you would have had one ugly accident and probably one driver in hospital. So back on this track, and a couple of cars are moving up. We had 4th position. Subaru from all the way from last is now in 4th position. Oh no, this is not good. Toyota's not having a bad moment. Something happened here again. The Subaru then back to Toyota had the ugly oversteer or understeer. The car loses control, he gets it handling, and then he just lost the back end. 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel car going into a slide, and the Ford drove into him and made it so worse. And the Volkswagen and got it out of hand. It's into the Ford, and the Ford had nowhere to go and collects the wall. Back to the Renault, who's having a worse day, but he's just maybe going for the points here. Alpha in the lead at the moment. He's pushing this really, really hard with Alonso, and a Mercedes are catching up. As we got these guys going at Subaru on rails at the moment, and pushing this to the next limit. So I want to again thank all the sponsors for getting involved here and helping where they can. I'm sure the cars who's got no sponsors on will have them on by the next race. Back to the Renault there, who's trying his best out to move up to get a car just a bit better. Alpha so got his car on rails, is coming up to what's the leading back, the Mitsubishi, the Mercedes, and that's Subaru in 4th position. Lovely camera work there. Yes, we're getting it. So the GTI is still there. Oh, there's a very ugly lag with that poor guy. Maybe we'll sort it up on the next track. But the Toyota and the Ford looks like they're trying to fix out, and the Renault is just falling back as the race go on. Lap 15, Alpha still doing very well in the lead then, and I'm sure he must be happy because he get another chance to lead the race. Let's see if we can this time work it out and keep the lead. But the Alpha's got the pace around this track. The Mitsubishi, the Mitsubishi Alonso is still in 2nd place with the Mercedes and Subaru not far behind. Oh, getting a car into a slot, that's going to cost him a little bit because you don't want to lose momentum around this track. The Mercedes-Benz, lovely, using the track and a little bit more there just to get around the corner. and that Subaru is coming with a hell of a speed. So up the lookout, we go into to start sector 3, and the Mercedes and Ferguson is trying hard, the Subaru is trying hard to catch up, and Alonso is trying his best to get away from him. Someone in the pits there, it looks like the Renault is probably jumping to the pits, see if he can get something better on his car. GTI looks like he's got looks like all got a penalty. GTI and the Ford's got a penalty, the Toyota's got a penalty, and the Alpha just starts another lap. And coming up the post here, if everyone goes lapping the Renault, he's not having a very good day at the office. He's staying clear away, he's not moving around, he's letting the guys come past, and gentle travel from him, and that's the best action he will have for now. And Renault after Alpha is just throwing stones up, so he must have made a little bit of a mistake there. As we got the guys catching up slowly but surely, but I'm sure they can work on a GTI Golf. He's got a breathing spot because a couple of guys went into the pits again, trying to sort out some tire issues there, and see if it will work better in the second half of the race. Alonso is coming up. He looks like he's pushing this to the next limit. The Alpha is making mistakes because everyone else is catching him again. So if you look at the timer, the Alpha went to the pits on lap 14, but it's not good at the moment for a couple of guys. The times has dropped, so the track's probably getting cold at the moment because the timing monitor is showing us that the times are dropped, and but I think it's traffic also now, and the cars are catching up to each other and they don't know where to go and losing time as the race goes on. The whole top 4 is on top of each other. Anything can go wrong there and it can make a nasty accident. D-Man has got a hell of a gap from Toyota and Ford, so D-Man I think in grief at the moment. See that his partner was driving the Renault, just having the same problem getting the power down. So but let's see what happens going around there. Oh, the Alpha lost it. The Alpha lost. Oh, he's off the track again. This must be a replay. The Alpha made a mistake, hard in the corner. Oh, too hard to that corner, and lost all that, and then lost the back end again into the wall. That's just gonna kick himself because he was leading it for the second time now. He lost the back end as the Renault was unlapped himself there. The Renault cost pass. Alpha gets going again, but now Alonso is in the lead for the first time with the Subaru all over him and the Mercedes-Benz behind the Subaru. 3-car battle. It was a 4-car battle. No, sorry, not going to be a 2-car battle because it looks like Mercedes-Benz, the Merc is going into the pits to get some fresh rubber. And is it a good idea to pit? Looks like the Alpha is also going in now because he's also trying to get some fresh rubber and go from there. I don't know if it's a good way to pit. I'm not sure what the guys' strategies are, but let's see what happens. Renault is just enjoying it now at the moment, and it's a hell of a fight between first and second. And look at the side by side, the Subaru and the Lancer. Both of them are 4-wheel drive cars, so it's basically just driver skills here. It's basically a 425 horsepower motor cars, and so wide body kit. You're allowed to have 19-inch mags of your choice, and racing softs is the tire they use, and then 424 brake horsepower in your car under your bonnet. Try to get that power down onto those wheels, using racing softs, soft racing tires, and it's basically just seat time and practice and get it down and see what happens as the championship goes on. We're in second place, man. Who's got that car? Look at it, on rails. He's not making a mistake. He's not flicking the steering wheel around. The steering wheel just turns when he wants the car to turn, and that's what he wants. Mercedes-Benz in third, comfortable in third position at the moment. T-Man going to the pit trying to get some stuff changed. Trying to get some pass checks, but he loses 4th position because I think the Alpha is now back in 4th position. And lap 19 out of 26, so a couple of laps to go in this championship race. Alpha, yeah, back in 4th like we said, but T-Man has now lost out even to the man in front of him. I'm not sure what car he's driving. I think it can be that Toyota. Yes, it's the Toyota, who's also now back in 1st position, but I don't know if you will catch that pack of cars. But if the two front cars are playing with each other, I'm sure something can happen. GTI Golf 6 in 6th position, driven by T-Man. So he's gonna be pushing hard and trying to get a car just go a bit faster. The Ford is still there, 4-wheel drive Ford. And he's trying to push harder and harder as we go a little bit off the track, but yeah, Renault's still there, but loses a lot of momentum, and it looks like another car is putting a lap down. The Lancer now still leading it, but that Subaru is all over him. The Subaru takes the inside line, uses the curve a bit. Will he have that advantage coming out the corner? I don't think so. Yep, into the right hander, it's a slightly bent corner there. And the Subaru runs wide, but just keeps the speed up as you push the gravel all over the track. But that's racing, guys. You need to use any advantage you can on this track to get your car to turn, get more power out of all that. But the Subaru is just using every inch of the circuit, even some gravel, to get more traction out on her car, to get to that Lancer. Looking at the lanes at the moment, look at the back mirror on the windscreen. You can see that Subaru's all over him, flashes lights, trying to get his attention. And but I think that Lancer is just a cool customer as they get braking at the 100th marker, brake marker, hard on the brakes, turns in, not flicking the steering wheel, nothing, just gentle turning in that car and getting a car out there. Look at the Lancer getting the power quicker down than the Subaru. And that's maybe the advantage he's got at the moment, but as we got that Subaru coming up to the 3rd sector, I think the Subaru's a bit stronger here because hard on the brakes here, down to 2nd gear, and it will the Subaru, yeah, the Lancer makes a little bit of mistake. The Subaru saw that, and now he can use the advantage coming up here, use the slipstream to his advantage. Lap 21 for the guys. And we got a GTI Golf 6 Ford all over him at the moment. Around about 5 laps to go, guys, before we see the checker flag. The Ford is having a great race at the moment. Not where it wants to be, but a great race. The Lancer looks like he's pushing that. He's warming. He's pushing their tires to the limit now, because they're getting hot, and when they get hot they lose grip, and when they start losing grip they get unstable. As a Subaru looks like he's looking after his tires, and he's got a car set on rails at the moment. It's just turning in when it wants to turn, and it can put the power down smoother there. Like I said, if you get that tires to work a bit harder, they lose traction, and this is what happened. Overworked the tires, lost the back end, and lost traction. Looking at the Subaru's point of view, and he's just smiling at him. He said, "Thank you very much, Choma. You can do that all day, and I will just comfortably come past you." Subaru's not going to be very happy. I mean, the Lancer's not going to be very happy because he was leading for a while, and he basically lost it. The Mercedes in 3rd position still. He's got a gentle race here. That 4-wheel drive Mercury, he will be very happy if he can just finish in 3rd because of all the drama he had during this race. So yeah, it's still got a couple of laps to go, and if he just laps the Renault, he loses the back end. Lovely camera work. Just have a look what happened here. Comes in. Was it the Renault 4? I don't think the Renault gave him the gap. Yep, gave him the gap. I think he went way too hot in and just lost the back end. And the Renault just went past him again. Said, "Oh, what are you doing? I will just go past again." Alpha in 4th position. He's trying to push harder. I don't think he will have enough time to catch the Renault. I mean the Mercedes. But anything can happen. This is racing. Toyota in 5th, not where he wants to be. He was leading at one stage the race, so anything can go. He runs wide a bit, but starts another lap. The Toyota will be very happy. 5th at the moment, better than last, or better than nowhere. D-Man is trying to push harder, trying to get a traction out, but now at the moment is losing control because the Ford is catching up to him. I think as the race goes longer and longer, the front wheel drive cars are not having the advantage what they were looking for to get the power down. It's getting a bit darker, the track's getting colder, so the front wheel drive cars are going to suffer, especially with the cold back tires. It's not going to put the grip down when I get into the corners. Leader starting lap number 24 and got like 2 more laps to go. It looks like it. Alonso is still in 2nd place. He's just basically knowing he did very well. He's doing his best and he's just trying to do a little bit more. But hopefully that little bit more won't make any damages. But it's too early to speak. So the Mercedes from MGR is in 3rd position, and car number 14 is trying to push it into another sector. Looks like the whole track is pulled down because there's not personal best laps coming out and faster laps coming out at the moment. I think the cars are just taking it gentle and just want to finish this race. It's been a long one, 26 laps around this track. It's a crazy track. Into 5th position. Looks like we lost the car. Did we lost somebody? It looks like it can't make it out with this at the moment. The Golf is still there, the Ford is still there. Did we lost the Renault? It looks like it. I think we lost the Renault. Because the Ford is, yeah, we lost the Renault. Oh, the Ford has lost power. The Ford has lost power. It ran out of fuel or something? Because it's coasting. The Ford has just lost power. This is the replay, so there must be something. It's got speed here, it's got the pace. It's got, and it just let go. So what went wrong there? Something not good for Ford. That they have to look at. I'm not sure what went wrong there. Did it run out of fuel or something? Because it just let go. I don't see smoke coming out it, so don't know what went wrong there. Back to the Subaru, who's got a couple of laps to go still. I think he started lap number 25. 2 more laps to go for him. So we lost 2 cars now. We were 8 cars. We're down to 6 cars. So the Ford is got a mechanical problem, and I think the Renault must have had also a mechanical problem because it just disappeared. We didn't know where it's parked and all that. And we'll try and find him after the race. So into 2nd place, Alonso is still pushing this hard. He's trying to get there. Having a lot of fun on the track. He's got his out laps, so he'll probably went to the pits and maybe push some new rubber on. That will be good if he did. Not 100% sure what he did in the pit. And then the Alfa there in was in 3rd, and then the Mercedes in 4th. So what happened to the Merc? Because it was in 3rd position. Toyota's caught up to the Merc too, so something went wrong with the Merc. Don't know if we will have a replay, but let's have a look. The GTI at the moment in 6th position. It's a good place to get points. Just finish and get points, and that's all that counts. To win championships, you need to finish. We're on the final lap here, and the Subaru has started the final lap. Lancer comes around to start his final lap and get the advantage going forward. So let's see what happens. We got the Alfa into 3rd, and that was the Mercedes in 3rd. But I'm sure he's not going to stop till the flag is out. That Merc driver car number 14. Then we in the Toyota car number 888. In the Toyota, and then 71 by D-Man. In a GTI Golf 6. was trying to get some more advantage to it. In the last corner, coming around the last time, sees a checkered flag. This man will be over the moon. Went to the pit on the opening lap and never looked back again. Well done to him. Into second place. As he starts climbing up a hole. I mean, he's very far from the leader. And he runs wide and he hits the wall. Did he put fresh tires on? I'm not sure, because something went wrong there. But lucky no one near him to take away his first place. I mean his second place. But he will be kicking him, because if third man was all over him, that would have been second gone. But yeah, Windgat plays a little handbrake there just to make sure it's all over. And well done. The Alpha comes into third place. And not far behind the Alpha will be the Mercedes, who's been kicking himself because he was running third for a while. Toyota into fifth. And then the GTR Golf of D-Man. Well done to the guys who's finishing the race, and the other guys who picked up mechanical problems. Hopefully they will be sorted out by the next race. That will be coming up soon. And this is round 1 of SARCAR Motor Racing. See you guys. Nice to see you, and see you guys shortly. Thanks guys. Ciao.